Okay, looks like we have kind of an interesting one tonight. It's been a busy day on Nintendo Switches. So, pulling 0.24 on the OEM charger is pulling 0.47. Uh, it is not, as far as I can tell, in auto RCM. Getting nothing from that. Yeah, we're pulling 0.46 on the OEM charger. I don't know if I can get that to a point where you can see it or not. Kinda. Yeah, 0.46. So, I'm going to take it apart and do some measuring around and see if we can figure out what's going on. We'll be back. Okay, we've disassembled enough to do some measurements, so let's do some and see if we can figure out what is going on here. Maybe. Might take some physical. Does look like we've had some liquid in here. We'll look at that real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, that can't be helping matters. So we'll have to clean that out. I think I'll do that immediately and then worry about measurements, because that can definitely affect our let's clean all that out. Let me have to look at that flex. Let's pull it out. Yeah, it's got a little bit on it too. Not much, but a little bit. Let's clean that out. Take a good look in that connector. Looks alright. I think our brush is getting most of it. Doesn't look like I have to bring the metal brush into it. Let's see if we can bend this one down. Hit it with the brush. And that one we might use a little metal brush on. Move it out of my way here. Get some alcohol on it. Can't really get good angle on it here. I think erosion has creeped down and messed up the connection. I'd like to get it off there. Let's flip it around, see if I can push it down and scrape in that direction a little more effectively. I have to get my X-Acto after it carefully. I have to get most of that corroded crap off there. And this is not my X-Acto, but it'll work. Maybe. No. I need the X-Acto. That's good for other things, but that is not going to be good for this. Yeah, there we go. Let's get all that crap off there. Before it can eat more holes into it. Whoa, that was almost a very bad thing. Let's not do that again. Should be down like that. Clean me off with alcohol. All right. Let's grab our spudgers. Fix what we did to the other one. Let's hope we ain't got any in that. It looks okay. Nudge him back into place. Alright. Feel okay. Well, there's some corrosion underneath too. Let's get that too. Let's get that too. Move him out of the way. While we're here, at the moment we're hoping we didn't get any on the other side of the board, but we just don't know. So, and won't know until we pull the board. For now, I just want to take a look and see if that changes anything. I'm not used to doing these guys under the microscope. Probably going to hit that with the metal brush as well. If I can get in there. Maybe not. Let's try the Exacto. Metal brush is great when you can get into some place. Not so much when you can't. Alright. Let's look around some more and see if there's anything else. Looks like it's taking a hit. There's just something I saw right out of the corner of my eye. Alright. Let's just see if that changes the behavior at all. It could just be that little spot of corrosion. You never know. Oh, we have a battery symbol. That is an improvement. Okay, I think we'll let it sit on charge for a little bit, and I'll come back and let you know what it does. We'll be back. Okay, little update. We have booted up. We've gotten enough charge to boot up, but I'm going to leave it on charge for a little while longer, let it boot up a little bit more, or let it charge up a little bit more. And, you know, we may have gotten lucky with this one with a little bit of a liquid damage fix. We'll be back. Okay, further investigation. It's up and running, but we appear to probably have a bad rail. It's not recognizing my known good Joy-Cons. Wasn't recognizing his on the right hand side either. Let me go ahead and pull his. Turn both of mine off. Or his or hers. I don't know whose it is. Looks like there's a whole lot of users on it. So. But yeah, it's not recognizing. Yeah, it's charging on that one. See if I can get in there. Yeah, it's charging on the left one. It's not recognizing on the right one, and it wasn't doing it for my known good one. So it looks like we need a new rail, of which I will have to order it because all I have left is a left rail. I think I will open it up and take a look at that connector. It looked like liquid damage was near that connector, so let's open it up again and take a look, and then we'll see. Okay, we did miss some liquid damage. There's some in the connector. Should have pulled this connector out the first time, and some on the cable. We'll see if we can clear that out like we did the other one. Battery is unplugged. Get in there and see if we can clean that up. Ah, liquid. Probably want to get in there with a brush. If I can. Okay, looks reasonable. Let's take a look inside that connector. It'll be difficult to do. Current utensils. Alright, let's just move that out of the way for the moment. Okay, everything looks okay inside. Let's have a look at this cable. Looks like it could use a little help. Oh, it's going to need a lot more than a little help. It's going to need a jumper. Okay, well that would be why it's not charging. Question is, do I want to run a jumper or do I just want to go get another rail? If I run a jumper, I can get it back to him tomorrow. Let's see what that's going to entail. I don't think it'd be that hard to run it. Other than the fact that it's a little hard to work on this cable. I could tape it down or something. Or I could just pull the rail and work on it that way. Why not? We'll see if we can run a little jumper. We'll pull the rail, see if we can run it, set it up to run a little jumper, and if we can fix it tonight, we'll fix it tonight. Okay, I think I have this in a situation where I can maybe run a jumper on it. This is kind of ridiculous, but for me it's about, today it's about either make them wait for me to get a new rail, or just run this jumper and maybe fix the rail they have. So first thing we need to do is get a couple of solder blobs on there, and that will determine real quick if we can do this or not. For this we will be using our Pico pencil, not our micro pencil. Okay, I got a bunch of crap in the way here. And the Pico pencil is tied up in everything. Making it not reach very well. That's better. All right, let's get all this crap out of the way. Brushes, metal brushes. Everything, chargers, cables. Everything out of the way. All right. Solder blob. I'm going to need some flux. And go ahead and put down the pencil for the moment. Add the tweezers. Doesn't have to be a big jumper, just a little one, enough to bridge the gap. That will be just about perfect, to be honest with you. Alright. So we need a wee little snip of jumper wire. Enamel coated magnet wire is what it is. And you just need a little bit. Where did my little silver scissors go? Who knows? I'll just use my side cutters. Okay, and put that on our green board. Probably way too big, but we'll worry about that afterwards. And what I want to do here is pre-tin it. Put a little flux in there on the green board. And we'll grab our micro pencil. Nope, that's a WXP 120 is hooked up, and that'll be just fine for this portion of the job. Put a little solder on it. As long as it doesn't suck it up. And tin it up. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, just fling it back over here. I think I will use the Kuan Lee ones. They are a little straighter, probably a little more better for manipulating this finer wire. Let's get back in view and back in focus. Okay. This should be an adventure, but I'm doing it for the challenge anyway. We could use a little more flux, I think. Just a wee bit. So this should be interesting. Okay, that side is on. Now we need this side on. It's going to be difficult at that angle. So I kind of want to hold that side on. And I need to focus my stuff down. I think we got it. All right, now can we get the excess off without screwing anything up? The next challenge. I think we've weakened it. Maybe. Oops, I do not want to pull there. Just break off kindly. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Don't mind if that stays on there. Alright, let's clean up and see how we did. No idea if this is going to work at all. Mechanically it should work. If that doesn't, the rail could just be dead. And I'm blowing again. I don't know why I blow. I'm almost recording every repair now. So it shouldn't be a habit anymore. Alright, pull the tape off. Alright, we will reinstall and give it another test and see. Okay, let's see how we did. There we go. Alright, let's see if we get our rail back. Uh-huh. Hello. Looky there, kids. Let me see if I can get it in view. There we go. Looky there. Pull it up on the controllers. Boom. It is back. Alright, I'm going to let it charge for a bit. See if it'll charge up that rail completely without any issues. And reassemble, and then we'll perform some more tests and go from there.